soul. You gotta believe it, you gotta know. You gotta wake up and dream and go get it. A visionary knows no limit. Do it big so your name be remembered.
What's going on, Celt Nation? Welcome to this week's edition of Celt's Call. I'm your host, Sean Shea.
And I'm your co-host, Marius Reyes.
And what a week it was for Celt athletics. There was so much fun, so many sports playing, but man, we've really been doing this for 1 month, haven't we?
We've been here for 1 month. I mean, what's your favorite part of campus?
I think my favorite part of being at UST is definitely the small community. As both of y'all know, we come from University of Houston, campus of 40,000 students, that we barely have time to get to know the people outside of our major. But it's been a blast getting to know all of you Celts.
Yeah.
How about you, Marius?
I mean, I really vibe with a small community. I mean, it creates like a family-friendly environment. And yeah, that's my main takeaway from UST is a close-knit community.
But with that out of the way, let's hop into some scores. So, both men's and women's cross country competed in the Concordia Invitational. Both the men's and the women's placed 5th place in both events. In the men's tournament, there was 14 teams, and in the women's tournament, there was 11 teams. But we had an amazing performer. We had Andreas Padron with an insane performance. He got SCAC Runner of the Week, placing 2nd out of 110 runners with a 26:09 8K at a 5:15 pace. Call this man Flash, right? With that speed, yeah.
I'll tell you that.
But yeah, what's next on our list?
So let's get into golf. So the women's golf team recently played at Schreiner University, located in Kerrville, Texas. All Celts placed within the top 20. Freshman Emma Luna finished 2nd place, shooting a 75 on both days. 2 tied for 5th place on the Celts. We had Myra Trong and Trinity Lee. We also had Eden Hall, who finished 8th place. We had Juliana Hedman, who finished 12th place. We had Alyssa Goins, 15th place, and we had Xavier Urabazo, finished 17th place.
Yes, and Emma Luna's performance got her SCAC Golfer of the Week for her performance at Queen of the Hill Country. Congrats, Emma.
So, Sean, what happened with the soccer this past week?
Well, men's and women's soccer took on the same teams this weekend. Southwestern and TLU, I don't know their hand sign, Bulldogs, I think. But yeah, so the men tied with Southwestern 0-0 and then also tied with TLU 1-1. Both of their games went to double overtime, and way to fight, guys. Like, actually, 2 double overtime games back to back. That's tough. But then on the women's side, they fell to Southwestern with a score of 2-1, but picked up their first win of the season 2-1 against TLU. Emily Edwards picked up her first goal of the season with the assist from Carson Funderburg off a corner. We'll play the highlight for y'all so y'all can see it. And then Riley Keck assisted Laura Saravia for the game winner, which was very exciting. Hopefully they can keep this momentum up heading into conference plays coming up, right?
Yeah. That's going to be important for sure.
Yep. But what also happened last week, Marius?
So men's tennis, we had ITA for both singles and doubles. In both tournaments, Jay Swear had a standout performance. He also even made it to the A-draw doubles with his partner Juan Rodrigo Lopez, making it all the way to 8th place, or to the round of 8, and lost to the eventual tramps from Trinity University. And I mean, that was a stellar run of a performance.
Oh yeah, all of our guys really competed throughout the event. We had Rays, we had Jeremiah, we had a whole bunch of tennis people, and you could read about all they did at the article that we wrote together in the description below. So with that out of the way, that leads us into our Kel Champs of the week.
Yeah, Kel Champs. So Sean just said Kel Champs of the week. So we came up with the executive decision to give out 2 Kel Champs of the week, or Co-Champs of the week, based off of personal achievements and records. So the first person we're going to give it to is Andres Padron for his amazing PR time of 26:09 in the 8K run with an astonishing 5-minute and 15-second pace. And as it goes for our second Kel Champ of the week, or Co-Champ of the week, we're giving it to Eden Hall for her career best 76 strokes day 1 of the Queen of the Hills Invitational, taking 3rd place.
Awesome, congrats to both. Yeah, there's a lot of upcoming games for the Celts this week. So, the women's ITA for tennis is this weekend. They're competing there right now. Shoutouts to Corey and Mila for helping run the ITA event, making sure it goes smoothly. But then, what happens tomorrow, Marius?
So tomorrow we have the volleyball home opener at UST. They take on Colorado College at 12 p.m. and Texas Lutheran University at 6 p.m.
Awesome, and we're looking at you, Celt Nation. You come out, support this team. It's fireworks everywhere whenever Colorado College comes into town.
For sure, for sure.
And these are conference games too, keep that in mind.
So moving on to women's soccer. Women's soccer faces Trinity Sunday, October 3rd at 12 p.m. This is going to be at Trinity, so if all you Kel fans can make the drive, be there.
Yep. And then the men take on Trinity at home Sunday at 2:30 p.m. And let's be real here, this is the battle for the conference.
Yeah, I mean, Trinity is one heck of a team. They're always at the top of the conference at the end of like each season for the past, I want to say,
Few years.
a few years. So, I mean, it's always good to get a dub over a rival, especially if they're, you know, the supposedly conceived champs of the conference. But
yeah, we did our research, Kel fans. Yeah. And then Monday, Tuesday, the men take on the Tempest Intercollegiate for golf in Tyler, Texas. So let's hope Coach Billy and the guys can take out some dubs and bring home some bling. Especially after Coach Billy had a lot of fun at the last event.
Shout out men's golf team.
Yeah, men's golf team. Want to see you guys win. But yeah, that's a pretty successful week for the Celts. What do you think, Marius?
Yeah, I think it's a successful week, and I'm looking forward to many more successful weeks in the sports of UST.
Yep. 5 episodes in, this never gets old.
Yeah.
But with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and
we'll see you next week. I was going to say go Celts, but I was just like, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.